Last time we moored in Banbury, where we'd planned to stay for the weekend, but plans have changed. Banbury is on the Oxford Canal, just north of Oxford. There's a new cinema complex built in Banbury, along with bars, a bowling alley and cafes. And with it being our only night in Banbury, with friends Pete and Caroline, we had to pop out for a drink. Banbury is an old market town steeped in history, and you may have heard the English nursery rhyme, "Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross." If you haven't, please be careful what you type into Google. Suitably refreshed, we head back to our boats. We were pleasantly surprised with Banbury. I don't know what we expected, but there are plenty of places to go for a drink, get a bite to eat, there's even a lovely park. And it was nice to see so many people out for this family fun run. Well, it's time to move, and to get back in the direction we came from, we've got to go through a lift bridge, through a lock, down to the winding hole and back again. It's going to take about 40 minutes just to get down to the winding hole, so this is going to be a long start to the day. There's a lock being damaged on the Claydon flight, and this is our reason for turning around. There's only one day of assisted passage before the crane comes in to fix it. And we don't want to get trapped on the wrong side of the Claydon flight, as we need to get to Brinklow for July for the electric boat show. And just so you know, this was filmed at the end of June. Unusually high temperatures have been forecast in the UK for the next week or so, from the mid to high 30s. We're just not used to it, and don't forget we don't have air conditioning in what is effectively our steel tube. We've really enjoyed travelling with our good friends Pete and Caroline. They persuaded us to come down south after the Crick Boat Show that was at the end of May. But it's taken Anthony about 2.5 hours to travel to work in Manchester every week, and it's just getting too much. So we're going to start slowly heading north. We'd hoped that we could travel further south than this, but because of time constraints and that lock closure, we just got to turn around.
That one narrow?
It was. You can't avoid the overgrowth either.
Well, at last we've reached the winding hole. We're going to turn the boat around here and head back. We let Pete know there were 2 boats coming up behind us, and rather than make them wait, we let them pass. And it causes chaos. I'm not saying anything, but I wasn't at the tiller.
Sorry.
Luckily the guy on this boat saw the funny side, but what is funny, Pete thought he was being aggressive with us.
You get 3? No worries. That was amateur, wasn't it?
Well, this is a project boat. I think yours looks very nice. I mean, the other one worried more than I am.
No harm was done, and it's all part of the fun of boating. and we got chatting to a lovely couple on the boat behind us.
Oh, well, that took a few minutes, but we reversed back so Pete could wind. 2 boats coming, just typical. But a big thank you to the couple on the boat behind who were happy to wait and chat in and said there's no rushing on a canal.
Absolutely, that's the attitude.
It is.
Thanks for waiting.
I want to say, and before you know it, we're back in Banbury, but that took us an hour and a half.
Well, this is Tooley's boatyard.
We both enjoyed the town centre, but we much prefer scenes like this. You're faced with a bit of a dilemma here. Either take your time and slowly creep through the trees and keep your fingers crossed you don't hit the wall, or just hit the wall. Anthony slowly opens the paddles and the boat slowly rises. It still boggles our minds that some of these locks were built more than 200 years ago. We hope they finish the renovation on this cottage. It should look lovely.
That was a palaver. So I didn't know what the boat just back there was doing, but they got stuck on the silt. It's really, really low. You can see the silt on the sides. I'm hoping when it's not repeated like last year. But I reckon it's possibly on this section because they're not letting water down the Claydon locks because one of the locks is shut at the moment. We're hoping to get assisted passage tomorrow. I hope they don't close it because of the low water levels.
It's about 30 degrees Celsius today and Sebastian's not daft, is inside keeping cool.
that was quite a long day. It's been really warm. The level's been really low as well. But we've made it, and we're going to moor in Cropredy Marina just overnight. We've had permission to stay over, and we're going to tackle the, what the lock's called? Claydon locks tomorrow.
We can really see why Pete and Caroline like this marina so much. They're a very friendly team, and it's a really lovely location. There's our welcome back greeting from Poppy. And tomorrow we say goodbye to Pete and Caroline as we go our separate ways and carry on our cruising solo. We're really going to miss them.
Go.
But what are we doing?
What
What on earth are we doing?
Cheers. Just do a cheers.
I haven't got anything. Cheers.
It's summer solstice, which means it's the longest day of our British summer. Would you believe? It's nearly 10 p.m. Look at this sky behind us. It's beautiful, isn't it?
See you soon. Bye, Poppy.
See you soon.
Bye.
There's your mate, Sebastian.
Battery's not died on my camera, honest. Just put it in. Oh, see you soon. Thanks for everything.
Thanks for everything.
Bye.
I've got a feeling there might be running water because the water's coming in here. So if they're running water, they might hold you.
Oh.
Let's hope not. Bye. Cheerio. Till next time, eh, Pop?
Yeah. See you later.
See you later.
I feel very sad leaving you. Follow us.
You'll be back.
At least
You'll be back
we were going to
tonight.
see you like in a few weeks.
I know.
So we said our goodbyes to Pete and Caroline. It's really sad. We've had a really nice, is it a week or so? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Maybe longer actually, since Crick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, it was time to move on for us. We're going to, like we said, head to Electrica, and then after Electrica, we're going to slowly head back north. Just for winter, so I'm a bit close to work, I'm not commuting. We've had a brilliant time. We've been really looked after at the marina. Yeah, that's it. So we're heading to, we've got 3 locks to do before we get to the Claydon flight, and then hopefully we'll be in time for the assisted passage, and there's not too much of a queue. I'm hoping people who just decided it's too warm to move today.
Well, it's glorious weather, as you can see, and the plan today is hopefully to get as far as Fenny Compton.
Bacon up here. There's a solo boat route into us. Are you sure? You want like the other one? Oh, cheers, pal.
Do you want me to close that paddle?
Nice. Chap said he's happy to. Well, I can do it actually, can't I? Just that.
He's keen, isn't he? Where you heading to today? We're going to try and moor up somewhere down there.
Yeah, I think there is a mooring just after the lock landing in the shade.
This side? And
Yeah.
he just did a jump.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's done, pal.
Thanks very much.
No worries.
You have a nice day.
And you. Hey, mate.
Thanks, mate. Got to say, the battery started off at 99% today, but we did plug into electric at Cropredy Marina yesterday because we knew we had a long cruising day and starting early. We didn't want to start off with low batteries. So yeah, thought I may as well plug in. Just talking to that chap, and he said he's met 9 boats going up today. They moored just by the bottom lock, just above it, of the Claydon flight, and there was second boat through today. It's good for us that there's boats coming down because we're saving water and saving energy. Talking of saving energy, not daft, are you, mate? This is really good. We've met a boat at every single lock coming down as we're going up. Again, saves loads of water, loads of energy. We're just really taking it slowly today. And every time we moor up, I get off with Sebastian and he sits in the shade under a tree. So he's keeping nice and cool.
Lots of people on the way down had told us about these working boats and that it was really a bit of a tight squeeze to get through and that we'd probably scratch the boat. Fingers crossed we don't.
Morning.
Is that? I assume that's electric.
It is, yeah.
You're sneaking around the corner.
Yeah. Everyone warned us about you guys being here. Said, "Oh, you're going to scrape your boat." It's not that bad, is it?
I'd go for it. I mean, the paint's nicer on yours than ours.
Yeah.
I'll have a lovely trip.
Thank you. Have a good day. Try and stay cool. Yeah.
Well, we're here at the bottom lock of the Claydon flight. There are loads of volunteers on. It's assisted passage. You're not allowed to touch the lock mechanism yourselves. Blimey, just looking at this bridge, that could do with being fixed. But yeah, it's worked out so well today. We've met a boat coming down at every lock, so fingers crossed it's the same on these locks as well. What are you doing, Anthony?
Yeah, I'm giving the boat a quick wipe. It's really dusty. So solar are more efficient without the film of dust on them. And it's shady. It's way too hot to be doing this in the baking sun.
In front of us is that broken lock, which you'll see in a minute. It takes about 20 minutes to fill, and we've just been waiting for the solo boater in front of us to ascend the lock. And now it's our turn.
You all right? You don't want us to help, do you?
No,
Good.
we might want you to. Top gate is really stiff. We
Yeah.
may ask you just to give it a bit of a nudge.
Yes, okay.
If we've got it just about ready
Yeah.
to move, a bit of a nudge.
Okay,
you
no.
might help us, okay?
Yeah.
And that's the damaged gates that are due to be repaired in a couple of days.
We're through Claydon bottom lock, so fingers crossed we should be safe now, and just take our time getting to Fenny Compton. A big thank you to the CRT volunteers. There are about 9 of them there before.
So glad I got to meet you. Hi, Anthony.
Hiya, you're right.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
And to see your lovely new boat.
Oh, thank you.
And to meet Sebastian.
Oh, did you get to see him?
The most important.
Yeah, absolutely. Take care.
Come over here. I don't want you to scratch your new boat.
Just met a lovely viewer called Debbie. I didn't catch her husband's name, really sorry Debbie's husband, but sounded like you were from South Africa, but so nice to meet you, and thanks for calling us the boys. Could be much worse.
They were lovely. Yeah.
Think they were from South Africa? She said, oh, she said to us, it's the boys. And he said, she almost called us that. I said, everybody calls us that. Thank you.
Oh, push the bow out.
The boat went slightly off course here because Anthony's setting the camera up.
I was trying to turn the camera on to go in the lock.
It's really nice to see the volley lockies, and thankfully we've only got one more lock after this. It's really heating up already.
Right. This is beautiful, isn't it? It's like summer's used to be.
Yeah, it might start 4 years ago.
There's a board on that building on the left that shows you how many boats have gone up and how many have come down. We'll check it out in a minute. You can follow these guys on Facebook and you can see that 10 boats have gone up and 10 have come down.
You alright?
Nice boats. Cheers. Our friend's got the same orange stripe on
It's
top.
out to Moss.
Oh well,
That's our boat builder.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The assisted passage today was from 10 AM till 2 PM and it's already 1:30 PM. We should make it though.
Oh, that bacon smells nice.
Last lock of the day. This has took us about 3 hours to do these 7 locks. Just got this last lock and then about a 50-minute hour cruise to Fenny Compton. Brilliant.
Well, what a relief. We made it through all the locks before the closures at 2 o'clock.
Not even 2 o'clock.
And there's the chains and locks, ready to lock up the lock gates. Sebastian's only 16 months old and he really is adapted as a boat dog. He's been with us since 8 weeks old. He's not known anything different really.
So as you just saw there, the locks have assisted passage 10 till 2. It's now 2 o'clock, so they've had to put the close sign on. They will let the rest of the boats come up, obviously, but they can't let anybody else come down after 2 o'clock. A big thanks to the CRT volunteers. And the good news is those lock gates got fixed pretty quickly. We thought they would because this is a really popular destination for holidaymakers. It's a really tight squeeze through here, and Anthony was worried we'd scratch the boat. To be fair to the boater, she had just moored up, she realised what was happening and she moved the boat forward. We had our fingers crossed that we could find this mooring. It was in the shade under the trees. We spotted it on the way up and we can't believe this spot's available. Well, here's that all-important data. The batteries on the boat started off at 99%, and 5 hours later after that cruise and all those locks, they're still at 91%. We're really impressed with the solar and the lithium batteries. We're going to sacrifice the batteries for the next couple of days, with temperatures set to reach 38 Celsius. Shade is more important, especially for Sebastian. Well, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.